Welcome back to Trailer Park Cooking. I'm Genie B Delishus, and today we're going to be cooking breakfast burritos trailer park style. Let's get started. So for breakfast burritos, you need some ingredients. The ingredients are probably about 4 to 5 slices of bacon, a half of a small onion, 2 to 4 eggs, 2 larger potatoes, a teaspoon of garlic, 5 sliced jalapeno chips, shredded cheese, tortillas, garlic powder, about 1/4 of a teaspoon, garlic salt, about 1/8 of a teaspoon, about 1/4 of a teaspoon of some type of chili powder, 1/4 of a teaspoon of ground cumin, some Italian seasoning, and of course, salt and pepper to taste. So the first thing we need to do is chop up the potatoes. If you slice off one side, you can stabilize your potato. And then I just make nice thin slices. Turn them to the side. And then make little tiny squares. And then just continue the process until you have all the potatoes finished. Okay, so now that we've cut the potatoes up, we need a medium to large pan. You're going to turn it on to about medium-high heat and add about 4 tablespoons of oil, which is about 4 caps full. We're going to let that heat up a little bit. While we're waiting for that to heat up a little bit, this is a good time to cut up the onion and the bacon. I have about 4 slices of bacon here. I'm just going to make small slices. That to the side, and then chop up our onion while carefully paying attention to the oil. It doesn't take much to start a kitchen fire, that's for sure. I've had a few. And then you just carefully put your potatoes in. Spread them evenly on the pan and then cover. I have a smaller pan that we're going to cook the bacon and the onion in. So turn that on to about medium heat, medium low, medium high, and add your bacon and onion. I'm only going to use 2 eggs today. Beat the eggs up. And set them aside. That's about right. So a spoonful of jalapenos works. Just chop them up. I know my potatoes by hearing their sound. So right now you can hear that they're cooking really good, and when it starts to kind of de-elevate in the frying noise, then I know that it's time to give them a good stir. But I'm going to constantly stir my bacon. Well, maybe not constantly, but just every once in a while check on it so my onions don't burn. Okay, so we're ready to add some spices to our potatoes. They're starting to brown nicely. I'm going to add, like I said, some garlic powder. Garlic keeps the skeeters away, so you need to eat lots of garlic. A little bit of garlic salt. Chili powder. Cumin. Some Italian seasoning. And then give it a good stir. I'm going to add the garlic and the jalapenos to the bacon and the onion. Jalapenos. And like I said, about a teaspoon of garlic. Give it a good stir. Once the bacon's completely cooked, there's always a lot of extra fat in there. So I just put a paper towel in the bottom of a bowl and dump the bacon mixture into that bowl and set it aside until my potatoes are done. Looks like the bacon's about ready. So I'm going to dump it into this bowl. See all the grease that's in there. Again, just set it aside. Let's check on those potatoes. I like to cook them until they start kind of sticking together. You see how they stick a little bit. Okay, potatoes look like they're ready to add the other ingredients to. So we're going to add our bacon mixture. Give it a good stir. I'm going to make a hole in the middle to add the eggs to. When it starts to cook a little bit underneath, I just start adding in the potatoes to the center. Add our shredded cheese. You can use any kind of cheese you want. I just so happen to have Italian shreds today. Put the lid back on. Turn it down to low. While the cheese and the egg are finishing cooking, we're going to use our toaster oven to heat up our tortillas. Watch them carefully because they'll burn really easily. You can put any sauces on it for condiments. I use ranch dressing because I prefer ranch dressing over sour cream. But if you like sour cream, use sour cream. I also put a hot sauce on it. Today I have Tapatio. If you don't have a toaster oven, you can use your burner or a microwave or your stove, or you can just throw the tortilla shells in on top of your dish. I like my tortillas a little bit more softer, so just put a scoop of the breakfast burrito innards onto your tortilla. Sprinkle it with a little tapatio. And dress it with a little bit of ranch. Oops. Fold your bottom up. Wrap tightly. And you have a breakfast burrito. Doesn't that look delicious? I can't wait to taste it. Mmm. So good. Thanks for watching Trailer Park Cooking. I'm Genie B Delishus. Join us next time for another great Trailer Park recipe. Bye, y'all.